Okay, we're going to use the quadratic formula here with a equaling 3. I'll put that in here. So this is A, this is B, and that's C. And so plugging them into the quadratic formula to solve for x, we get that x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 times A times C. That's all divided by 2 times A. We can factor a 4 out of the numerator. This is a negative times a negative, which makes a positive. And the 3 times the 3 make a 9. So we could write it like this. Notice you can factor a 4 out of the numerator, because 4 plus 4 times 9 is equal to 4 times 1 plus 9, which is 4 times 10. So in here I could write 4 times 10 is 1 plus 9 is 10. And that's the square root of 4 times the square root of 10. And the square root of 4 is 2. We can then factor a 2 out of the numerator. Let's factor it out on this side. Factoring out a 2, this goes away, and this becomes minus 1. These 2's cancel. So we're left with negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 10 divided by 3. We need to numerically approximate this, so if we pick the minus, or pick the plus first, we'll get one solution. And we pick the minus, we'll get the other solution. So picking the plus, we have negative 1 plus the square root of 10 divided by 3. And to approximating that, to the square root of 10, then subtract 1 from that, and then divide by 3. And I get negative 0.72075922. But we only need to round off to the nearest thousandth place here, so the 7 causes that 0 to round up to a 1. And this becomes 0.721. That's this solution rounded off to the nearest thousandth. We have another solution if we pick the minus instead of a plus in the middle. So minus 1 minus the square root of 10 divided by 3. This comes out to equal, let's calculate it. Negative 1.387425. Well, it goes on, but we just need to round up to the nearest thousandth, so the 4 means we don't need to round up. We can simply truncate it there. And so we get 1.387. That's the second solution to this quadratic equation, rounded off to the nearest thousandth.